Water signs, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. This message is going to be for someone that is fantasizing about a mutual relationship or the potential of a mutual relationship and contemplating whether or not you want to reach out for clarity with this person, or if you want to lean to your own assumption and react off of your assumptions. Okay, so if you're in this energy of feeling unsure about a relationship or a person's intentions, I do see you desiring clarity. Okay. And it's important that during this season, water signs, that you see a connection for what it is and not for what you want it to be. When you watch this, it should be on a Monday, for those of you that don't know. We got a new series rolling out, okay? So we're going to be doing forecasts for elements. So your element is going to be Mondays, okay? Moon day. And I feel like over the next 9 months specifically, you're going to be wondering where you stand in this situation or wondering what's going on. So this is a very big message to beware of. Lean into your own interpretation, because something could be miscommunication, something could be a misunderstanding, and you just don't know. Okay, this feels like grown people shit. Okay, okay. Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. So let's see what your forecast is. All right, over the next 7 days until your next Monday. If y'all are new here, TT here, your friendly psychic medium here on internet. This is for the element of water. Water sign. What exactly is coming? What's in the cards for water sign? Something has been very slow to develop, and I feel like you had to give yourself closure in a situation because like you waiting around for something was just very uncomfortable. So you gave yourself, you read a situation for what it was and you gave yourself closure, but I do feel like you're not. I feel like even after, like even over the next 9 months, you're going to still feel like, you explored other options, but you can never forget about that one person. There's someone particularly that you can never really forget about or stop thinking about. Okay. Okay, so in the next 9 months, you want to make peace with someone. I think you want to make peace with someone, and you're ready to kind of start a new chapter. I mean, I'm gonna tell you this right now. You done tasted every fucking flavor. You done tried every type of partnership, friends and benefits, situationships, marriage, single. You've tried every type of dynamic, every type of relationship, and none of them compare to a particular type of partner where you feel like y'all shared as some form of mutual feelings, mutual respect. It wasn't hard for the connection to come together. I'm also seeing here some type of disappointment as well. If you wanted to start a family or a chapter in your life, there's like an area of your life where you don't feel fulfilled. And for some of you guys with the Six of Swords, this could be in relation to like children, or creating more children. Now, I feel like with the options that you have out here, you have this desire to like make roots. Okay, you want to water a connection, you want to pour into something, and you feel like you can't really pour into something that doesn't want to be in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? You can't really pour into a person that doesn't have mutual respect or mutual desire. I also feel like water signs, you may be a little afraid of another relationship disappointment. That's what I'm getting. You're afraid of a relationship disappointment. You feel like a lot of connections have become very superficial, materialistic, and so the type of person that you're attracted to may be very independent. I feel like you're attracted to the independent type of person that doesn't need you but wants you. And with that type of relationship or that type of dynamic, you may be asking yourself, is it possible to have the best of both worlds? Can I have this type of relationship or partnership with someone that understands where the real wealth comes from? Is how you feel about each other within. So I see you wanting to take on a role that we weren't considering before. There's a role that you weren't considering before, and there's a role that you want to perform in or you want to participate in. For some of you guys, you're dealing with a situation where someone hasn't proclaimed something or professed something. And because they haven't proclaimed or professed that they want a relationship or that they want more, you're kind of like, well, I have to see the situation for what it is. If a person doesn't say they want a relationship, then I have to assume that I am agreeing to settling, or I'm agreeing to wait around for the potential that it may become more. And that's not something that I feel like you want to base your life around. Okay. Okay. So I see you reclaiming your independence, to be honest with you. So you're reclaiming your independence, but it's in a different way. You want the type of connection where someone isn't insecure when you have to leave for work or you have to travel or you have to do things, but that they still want to be with you. I feel like you got a person in mind. Yeah, I just feel like you may have made a rash decision to kind of cut something off. I do see you wanting to call someone to get the clarity, communicate with someone like, hey, what is this? Is this something that we are doing? Is it something that we're working towards? Or do we need to move our separate ways? I see you not wanting to have that conversation. I don't know if it's like pride or you reading a room or reading a person's energy and you making like a decision based off of reading between the lines. It seems like you be reading between the lines, using your intuition to read between the lines. So you making this, you like, I'm done. I see you saying like, I'm done. I'm making this decision. I'm not losing no more sleep over this. I'm not getting what I want out of this relationship or this connection. I'm gone. And I also see you entertaining a new person and moving on with your life. Like, hey, if somebody want to be free, cool, be free. If somebody want to be for the streets, go be for the streets. I feel like this connection is kind of acting like a catalyst in your life where you're ready to improve yourself and just move on and just open up to new relationships. So ultimately, over the next 7 days, your energy is open to new relationships. And emotions are like a river. They come and go. So Your prediction may be different in the next reading, but as of right now, that's where this stands. And it's coming from two people that are assuming or making their own assumptions. Because it does take two people to tangle. It really does. But that's what I got for you. Take what resonates, leave the rest. I'll see you on the next Monday.